I came to the United States in 1991. Everybody has a dream, and everybody must fulfill his or her dream. And my dream to come to the United States and do the thing that I wanted to do. When I came with a young person with a degree in mathematics and chemistry, I faced the reality of the United States, working in pizza delivery, cutting grass, cleaning dishes, delivering roses, delivering spare parts. I did all that. But still I have in the back of my mind to go and pursue my dreams. And I went to Howard University. I got accepted immediately within 8 months of my arrival to the United States. I started my PhD program in 1992 in organic chemistry. I completed my degree from Howard University in 1997. 5 months before my graduation, I was hired by Colgate-Palmolive company to work in the Research and Development Center in Piscataway, New Jersey. I moved there. A few years while I was working at Colgate-Palmolive company, I discovered that's not what I wanted to do. That was not enough. So I started thinking of raising my goals. While I was planning my goals, I was reading lots of books, lots of literature. I was listening to tape about positive personalities, about motivational psychology. I read for Zig Ziglar, for Dennis Whaley, for Wayne Dyer. Those kind of motivational speakers kind of lifted my spirit to pursue my dreams, and there is no limit but yourself. Nobody can limit you in the United States, and I followed that. I started small business as a side business, which is transportation business, so I can get to where I want. So when I start thinking of doing a small business in transportation, to me and to many other people, that was a step backward. But sometimes my own definition for momentum is steps backward. It takes steps backward, you come with full momentum. And that's what exactly I did. While I was working there as a PhD scientist, I went and started school bus company. I was driving school buses, I was working as aide, I was working sometimes with disabled children, and I did all that while I was planning for my future dream, which is to make my own products using the science and the chemistry that I learned. I started my company in 2003. My company did well. In 2007, I quit my position as a technical associate at Colgate-Palmolive company, and I fully developed my transportation business, which was the seed money and the seed financing source for my own manufacturing. In 2012, I started my own R&D labs in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Soon after that, I acquired manufacturing place. I developed my formula, I patented my formula, and in 2015 I started my manufacturing. Springine toothpaste, it's a great toothpaste, and that's the dream I was thinking about. That's the product that I want to make. That's the thing that nobody could stop me other than myself. We've been working in Springine since 2015, but what I wanted to deliver to everybody and to the audience of SAPAA is not about the product. Anything you want to do, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be a teacher, if you want to be a professor, if you want to be a doctor, you can do it. In this country, everything is possible. Just you have to believe in yourself, you have to start working on it, you have to have a plan to achieve that, and you have to set goals, you have to set steps. Sometimes you have to take a step backward, either look at yourself, look at your capabilities, and then you start. But you always, to gain momentum, you have to start somewhere. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to work hard towards it. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a lot of stuff, but you have to think at the end, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So that's my short story about the Spring Gene, and we can talk about it later in different times.
I've been to a few conferences of SAPAA, and I'm really very impressed by the organization and the leadership. I think we're up to something here in America. I think we're leading a great organization with a lot of thinking and a lot of organization behind it. I'm very hopeful for the future, and I think when we look at this hope and we look at the company that our friend Sayed made, it's really outstanding, because immigrants come to this country and typically they fall into two categories for whatever reasons. Some of them are escaping situations and surviving, and others are seeing a new opportunity. And I think this second category of people and of thinking is very important. I think this is where Sayed falls in. We need to look at opportunities. We need to look at our new home, the United States, as a place of opportunities despite the many difficulties that we face. So I have known my friend Sayed for a while. In fact, since middle school, we have been raised and grown up in the same area in North Kurdistan, and we went to the same high school and same college. And I can attest to certain traits of his character that is directly related to his business, to Spring Gene. Sayed has always been really very organized. He always had plans, and he always keeps plans for himself and his goals. He's very focused. He always had goals.
My name is Esther Luongo-Psarakas, and I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing for Spring Gene. And I'm here to tell you that I am very thrilled to be part of the company, and at a very critical and interesting and exciting time. I've come on board for a variety of reasons, one of which that I really believe in the mission of what Dr. Sayed Ibrahim is looking to accomplish with Spring Gene, both from a personal perspective and business perspective. He's really built the company on a foundation that can grow. And I really see how from day one, he's developing a product line that has mass appeal not only in the United States, but also internationally.
My dream about toothpaste or Spring Gene or making my own products is not only for me or for my family. It's a core values principle. All of you know we are American Muslim, or one of my summer intern few years at Colgate, she was Muslim, she was hijabi, and we had this discussion, and she said she wore the hijab because she believes on her religion and she believes that's the right thing, and she believes her identity is not Pakistani, her identity was not as American, her identity was Muslim American. And for that cause, I certified Spring Gene is halal, vegan, gluten-free, and kosher. First is multicolor, multi-religion, multi-ethnicity, Spring Gene. It's part of the American culture, part of the American structure. However, for us as Muslims to put a halal toothpaste that has socio-political message, we need to prove our identity. We are net takers, we're providers, we're innovators, we're creators, we can invent, we can do things. Not only that, also give us the option, if we want to be known for our creativity, be known for who we are, positive people, people who invented mathematics, engineering, these kind of things, we want people to know us, not by bombing, not by suicide, not by killing each other. So the message, we have to lift the name and the spirit of the Muslim in America and in the Western society. So Spring Gene is addition to that American culture. Everything is possible, and we've done it so we can have our toothpaste, and that, by the way, will give us a voice, because we can buy halal toothpaste. We don't have to buy other brands. Once you have Spring toothpaste recognized by the market, then our purchasing power become very important. And then recognizing a halal product in toothpaste aisle or food aisle, that acceptance of the Muslim community and the Muslim faith and the Muslim people. So it's very important for us to manifest the positive face of the Muslim person, and we have to let people know us positively by our identity, by our creativity, by our innovation. So that's very important for us, not only for myself, but for the Muslim community as a whole. I hope you like it, and I'm sure if you go to our website, you'll find lots of information about the toothpaste and where to find it and where to buy it. Enjoy.